This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Shannon Dawson will not be back next season as Kentucky's offensive coordinator. The Wildcats struggled down the stretch in Dawson's first and only season with the program, and a difference in philosophy between him and Mark Stoops may have been the cause. Former UK quarterback Freddie Maggard points to two instances that may have been the downfall of Dawson's tenure.
But if you look at it, two situations, a more conventional power look of an offense against Vanderbilt when you're first and goal twice and come out with 0 points, you score there, game's over. Against Louisville, two first downs in the second half. If you just convert 2 or 3 more first downs, Louisville doesn't have time to come back and score that many points. So I think there's a fine line between opening the offense up and trying to score points and actually doing that, and I don't think Kentucky did a very good job at moving the chain.
A big-time district rivalry tonight for our Appalachian Wireless Games of the Week, a boy-girl doubleheader in Harlan County between the host Black Bears and the Dragons. Tanner Hesterberg has a preview from Baxter.
Well, good evening from Baxter. A doubleheader tonight as part of the Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week. Jim Frazier, Tanner Hesterberg, a Mountain Top 10 matchup going on right now between the Harlan Lady Green Dragons and the Lady Black Bears of Harlan County. Let's look forward a little bit to the boys' game coming up later tonight. Harlan County swept Harlan last year. The Black Bears undefeated on the season, Jim, at 6-0. Harlan 4-4. So on paper, Harlan County looks to have the advantage in this one, but when it's a rivalry like this, an inter-county rivalry, you can throw out all the record books.
You certainly can't throw the records out the window, but in this case, they've got some pretty good records, so they don't want to throw them away. Just talked with head coach Michael Jones, and he just talked about what a special place they have here at Harlan County. Tremendous facility. Tanner, I look for an outstanding ball game. Of course, the girls' game we know will be excellent, but you've got a Harlan team coming in here. They win 4 straight games, then they lose 4 straight. Harlan County, of course, this will be their 5th straight game at home. They've won 4 in a row at home. Going to be tough for Harlan tonight.
You can catch every minute of the action tonight on this TV and WYMT.com. Back to you.
UVA Wise has found its newest football coach. Former EKU offensive coordinator Dane Damron has been hired as the 4th head coach in program history. During his 5 years with the Colonels, Damron led one of the more explosive offenses in all of FCS, surpassing 1,700 rushing yards each season, and he says he plans to bring that same type of excitement to the Cavaliers.
No, we're going to be up tempo. There's no question about that. We're going to go fast, stay reckless, and score. You know, that's the main thing. Is we want to try to get as many snaps as we can, but the key thing within that, we want it to be quality snaps, and we're going to be in the shotgun and spread the ball around and try to get it to our playmakers in space. There's no question about that. And we're going to play good, hard-nosed defense, and that's the most important thing. Because if you're not stopping people, you're not winning. And so we're going to be good on both sides of the football. There's no question about that.
Time now to unveil the UPike Top 5 Plays of the Week. These from the high school hardwood from Week 16 of the high school sports season. Number 5, the Bobby Keith Classic. Blake Smith of Clay County, the wide-open breakaway dunk in a Tigers win over the Ballard Bruins. Another dunk at number 4, Caleb Taylor of South Laurel, right down the lane. The nice feed and the two-handed finish versus rival North Laurel. A game winner at number 3, back at the Bobby Keith Classic. Travis Dunn of Perry Central grabs the offensive board, puts it back up and in to beat Logan, West Virginia. To Barberville for number 2, Tiger guard Markel Turner, bringing the ball up the court, stops and pops from straight away and drains the long jumper. And the UPike number 1 play of the week, Nick Hoskins of Leslie County splits the defenders and on the run knocks down the long 3 to beat the first quarter buzzer. Nick Hoskins of Leslie, our UPike top play of the week.